Alright guys, today we are gonna be reacting to American Tries Every Gourmet Met variation. I think this is the pork raw meat. Listen folks, I know it looks kind of weird, but I know for a fact it can work. It can work. If you have a nice bread, I will eat it with a toasted bread. With a nice oil, you know, a little bit of oil, a little bit of butter, and put the meat on top. You see it? I can see how it works. But let's see what's going on here. Let's jump in.
What's up, everybody? We are Deanna and Phil, and this is gonna be American Girlfriend Tries Different Mettbrötchen variations. Are you hungry?
I'm always hungry. So last year when we visited Germany, it was my first time trying Mett, aka raw pork. It was a very interesting experience. We got a lot of great suggestions after we posted that video on different variations to try. So we're gonna do that today. I'm pretty excited. I've learned to really like Mett.
While we were filming that video last year, the topic Mett Eagle came up, right?
Yeah!
It's a Mett hedgehog, in German eagle. And some people made it for fun, and we are attempting to build our own right now.
It's so cute!
I'm not the most artsy person, but I hope you are. You are definitely more than me, so let's see how that turns out.
I'm not artsy with food. So we're gonna form it now. I'm not gonna try not to touch it, so I'm just gonna try to pat it down into a little hedgehog shape. And then we'll put them out. I don't know if we're doing this right, but you know, you live and you learn.
I think he's already kind of cute, but next thing, we're cutting a big onion for the spikes.
Yeah, I cry when I cut onions, but Phil doesn't.
Sometimes I do.
And that's that cash.
Okay, first attempt of an eagle. This is some beefy onions, like strong. Holy smokes.
I'm crying from
watering.
over here.
Okay, I'm gonna start. I hope they turn out fine. Do the first one here in the middle.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be punk.
Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, I'm
It's
gonna
like a
cry.
porcupine, right? A hedgehog, maybe?
Cry, cry, Phil, cry.
No,
A
Phil never
porcupine,
cries.
hedgehog.
When we were watching
Are you
any
geek
movie-
now? I don't know.
Oh my god.
Everyone looking at me. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Look at him, it's so cute.
Alright.
What should we name him?
Actually, that's not bad. That's very cute, right? It's very nice. I was thinking that it was probably gonna be more complicated. It's very easy.
What's a good name? Sonic.
Yep.
Oh, this is too thin.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Can't put it in.
That's what she said.
Makes no sense though.
Oh wow, that's kind of cool.
All right, we're gonna give him some eyes because he needs to see. Crazy.
It looks dumb.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's like,
One eye so far down.
I
it's like a
like
crab.
it.
Eyes like this.
Oh, he's so cute.
And- Oh, okay. Okay, let's go. It's like white bread. That's white bread. Oh man, you guys are gonna try with white bread, like a white American bread? I think that's white American bread.
I gotta go in now.
No. You killed him.
Hey, shout out the video. Very good video. A different one. But a different variation of the metigal gel, metigel. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's pretty
All right,
cool.
so we just prepared everything. I think our Mett Eagle Spike turned out pretty nicely. He's still halfway intact, although
He's missing his butt.
his butt is missing. Pet him.
I love him.
He lost the spike. Spike's all good. We're not going to touch him anymore for now. But yeah, we got 6 different types of Mett Brötchen, 6 variations, and I want to have your ranking in the end, which one you think is the best.
The best Mett Brötchen.
Yeah, you saw it while we're making it. Every variation is half butter, half no butter. So it's basically 12 variations in the end.
Oh.
I would say we get right into it, and you're gonna start.
All right, Los. Which one do I start with?
I would say we go for the original one, plain Mett, with butter and without butter.
No salt and pepper? All right, so here's the Mett.
That's
No
so
salt,
this
no
one.
pepper,
Yeah,
no...
this one's like straight up, nothing, no seasoning. Just the meat and bread.
Nothing.
I'm
No.
gonna try it without butter first, and then with butter.
Okay, so butter without butter. I would try it first with without the butter, and then try the butter.
I forgot how much it gets stuck in your teeth.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's part of the experience.
This is good.
I can see it between your teeth. It's so attractive. It's good. Good, Mett. Good, Mett.
It doesn't really need butter, but I think it tastes better with the butter. Is that
That's a good
bad?
point.
No.
I could totally eat it without it, but it tastes a little better.
Because the butter might put it a little bit ahead. That's what I'm saying. I think she should have first tried it without the butter and then get the experience with the butter afterward.
With the butter.
A little butter with a better. Yeah, that's like the argument for the people who eat it with butter. So
Yeah.
I totally get that.
Yeah. I like it. Good starting points. Have the original Mett in my head, rankings. All right, which one should we do next?
I think you should go with a funky one. And for me, funky one, I mean either the one with the Maggi, with the seasoning, the fluid seasoning, or the one with the raw egg. Which one would you like?
I think I'm gonna start the Maggi. Maggi?
Yeah, okay.
How do you pronounce it?
It's Maggi. It's the
Maggi.
brand though, but everybody just calls it Maggi. It's just a seasoning. Usually used for soups, I think.
It smells like Worcestershire sauce.
There's no salt, no pepper on it because we wanted the experience just from that kind of seasoning. You can just go for it.
Maggi experience. All right, without butter first.
Yes, the Maggi experience. Just so we can see what that tastes like. I never had that before. I'm sure you never had that before. But I'm curious how it is.
No butter bite.
No butter
It's
bite.
good.
Oh, that's nice and crunchy.
Right?
He's looking at it like. Do you guys notice that? Oh, look, right here. Oh. Such a good guy, man. He's
Right.
such a good guy.
First time for me too, with
Okay.
the Maggi. Soaked in a little bit. You can see how the bread roll
Yeah.
is.
No, he just seasoned it. He just seasoned it. Threw it in on the table. It's already seasoned.
taking the color. So what do you think?
I like it. I'm gonna wait until you try it to see what you think.
Wow.
I think it's kind of like a soy saucy, sodium heavy, flavorful sauce. It tastes good.
That's a nice description of that stuff. It's true.
I like it. I'll save my ranking, but I do like it. I think it tastes good.
It definitely tastes not bad, but I would say it takes a lot away from the original flavor.
Yeah, I agree. Overpowering.
Yeah, it's very overpowering. We'll see how we rank it in the end. I hope we
Yeah.
can remember all 6 of them because they'll be gone.
I'll remember.
Oh.
No.
All right, we're gonna try the pickle one.
Alright, it looks like this. Alright,
You know.
this one is a funny one too. It's just the Mett with mustard on top and then a slice of pickle.
Did you invent this one, or is this an actual thing?
I know that a lot of people eat it with mustard, and I used to eat it with mustard as a kid, preferred over non-mustard. Now I kind of prefer the non-mustard version. But pickles always on the side, and some people slice them into cubes and sprinkle it with the onions. But I just thought we'd just go with a slice, put it on top. Let me know if you know somebody who eats it like that.
Damn.
I like how we eat the long side and then it's just a very nice
dog.
shape to eat. I have a little bit of a hard time tasting the non-butter butter differences.
For that one, I have a hard time because the Zenf is so overpowering. This flavor Zenf. We have Dijon mustard.
It's pretty spicy. It goes into your nose like wasabi does.
Yeah, it feels like wasabi. I like it with the mustard a lot. I'm a huge mustard fan though. I like mustard on my burgers. I like them on my sandwiches. I like them on everything.
Hot dogs,
Mustard is so good.
Well, now I actually tasted the butter difference a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe you just had more butter on your side.
And I think especially with that one, no butter. It's good though, it's very good. Remember, the kid in me, there was a reason why I like it with mustard. There's a lot of people out there like it with mustard, believe it or not.
Believe it or not.
Pretty good. This one you should do next.
This is the egg one?
This one you
So it's
saw me
basically
mixing.
like raw pork, right? Am I like raw pork with bread? It makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, the Mett with a raw egg, and then we season it with a little bit of nutmeg. So this one has no salt, no pepper on it.
Okay.
Just
Ooh. Wow.
when you mix it, I feel like it's. That's how I feel. Brain has the texture of brain.
My God, you have a piece of bread in your beer, man. You have to. Oh.
Why would you say that while I'm eating?
Gooey, eggy stuff in there. People like brain. Have you seen Indiana Jones? Monkey brain on ice.
I'm gonna throw up.
Why? Does it taste like brain?
No, it's very disgusting. What you're
I'm gonna try.
describing.
Well, just describing how it looks, not what it tastes like.
There we go.
Yeah, that's the brain consistency, I think.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. That's
Okay.
gross description.
Throw up.
I'm not a fan.
I think it's surprisingly okay. I think I like the normal version better. It's just
Yeah.
not as glibbery.
Yeah.
It's the onion.
It tastes.
It's the onion. It's the onion, folks. The onion. For some reason, the onion. Well, let me know in the comment section below which one you like. I think the onion's not doing it.
I don't. Phil said it before I could even finish chewing. A brain consistency. But you would imagine brain. I haven't eaten brain, so I don't know.
What I like to do though is fry it like this. If you put some eggs in there, nutmeg,
Totally.
that's good.
It
if you
feels
fry
like it should be like cooked. It needs to be cooked. I'm gonna pickle to wash down the brain.
Just to clean it up a little bit.
Pickles.
I got a pickle. I got a pickle. I got a pickle. Hey, 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 hey.
That song? Why don't I know that? Teach
Okay.
me the pickle song.
That was it.
I got a pickle. You got a pickle.
No, I got a pickle. I got a pickle. I got a pickle. Hey, 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 hey.
Okay. For the classic one, this is how most people.
She has a little bit of Steven Seagal thing going on, right? Like a little bit of Steven Seagal. Might be some Italian thing going on, right?
People eat it.
I might be wrong. More onion. Oh.
It's the standard bread roll, half butter, half no butter, Mett, salt and pepper, and onions.
The classic. Das original.
It's a good amount of onions, but you'll be the judge of that. I think on the onion scale, people go from very little onions to like mountains of onions.
Mountains.
This should be the gold standard, what everything else has to compare to.
Okay. All right.
Just the crunch of the onion, man. I don't know.
Also, butter, no butter. That's the question.
I think I definitely like it with butter better. We didn't do any butter last year, did we?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think we did. I never even tried it with butter.
Shame on the German.
I know. Whoa. I think I really do like it with butter. And I normally don't have butter on a lot of my food. I just don't eat it. But flavor-wise, it tastes a lot better with butter. What do you think?
I really like it. I expected it to be a little better. Still, I like it better without butter.
Okay.
I think for me, all the variations were better without butter.
I think the original and the onion one was better with butter. I didn't like the
Butter
egg
with
one
better,
with
better
butter
with
because
butter.
that was just too much oil, and the Maggi kind of took over the flavor,
yeah.
so that you didn't really taste like the butter wasn't that strong. Okay.
Before we eat the last one, I think
Okay.
we should rate it. What was last place for you?
Last place definitely was the egg.
The brain one.
The brain was
Yeah, it made
disgusting.
no sense. The one with I have to agree with them. I haven't tried it yet, but I cannot just simply imagine eating egg with raw. Well, steak tartare, right, guys? Steak tartare, but I never tried steak tartare before, so I don't even know how that thing tastes. It might work with some things, but I have to agree with them. The raw eggs, it might be a little.
I didn't like it with butter. Without butter, it was gross.
Lucky for me, she doesn't like brains that much.
Yeah. What? Oh.
It took a second. We both are similar. All right, so fourth place.
Fourth place would be, I think, Maggi.
Maggi.
Maggi is fourth place. Maggi with either of them, again, you can't taste the butter really with it because it's such a strong flavor.
Just overpowering.
Yeah, overpowering.
Okay, so fifth place, brain. Fourth place, the Maggi one.
Third place would be, I think, just the plain one without anything on it. It's good. I like it. I still like it, but I think it's not quite as good as the other two. I think second place would be the pickle and mustard.
Ooh,
I really like the pickle and mustard.
Surprise ranking right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
first place
would be onions with salt and pepper and butter.
and
Like the
butter.
butter
So
outright
everything
sit.
basically.
Yeah, with everything on it. I think
Yeah,
butter.
she likes the onions, man. Ugh, she likes the onions, man. Ugh.
Mett, salt, pepper, onions.
it's really good.
Did you like the ratio?
Yeah, more salt and pepper, but I was okay with the amount of onions. I didn't need any more.
Oh yeah, onions. were
Yeah.
good. Okay, there you got the ranking. Yeah, for me also a little bit of a surprise. Fifth place, I have to say, also the brain thing, the raw egg one. I don't want that on my bread roll. And as I said before, everything for me without butter. Fourth place, I would say, yeah, the Maggi one too. I think it's too much of a variation. Like it differs too much from the originals. It takes away from the Mett flavor too much. And
does.
I'm eating this because of the Mett flavor.
Yeah.
But now top three. That's hard for me. Surprisingly, I would put the standard one, like the one salt, pepper, and onions on place 3 for me. And then second place, I would put the mustard and pickles one. I'm surprised how much I liked it again. I haven't eaten it with any mustard.
And first
or
one, the
pickles in a
original one?
while. If you think it doesn't go with Mett at all, you should give it a try if you never have, because I think it goes very well together. Surprisingly for me, the first place is just a plain one.
Good old Mett.
Yeah, no butter. I don't even need salt and pepper or onions. Maybe a couple of tiny onions.
He went
but
straight up, Renaissance period, traditional. He went old school. Man, ooh.
that was my
He have
first
a
place. That's the best one. Just plain Mett. You get
palate.
the best
He probably
flavor
have a
experience
palate that can
of
even.
the actual.
He can probably taste rocks, man. Wow, he went straight up traditional. Wow. Well, it doesn't look that bad. If it's toasted, is the bread toasted and nice? I think it would taste good, right? But man, with no butter, huh? No butter. I would think the butter would just give a little bit of that salty flavor to it, but I might be wrong.
So that was my number one.
Oh, interesting.
But now for a special surprise guest.
Surprise.
Number 6. This is beef tartare. So this is raw minced beef. We put it on a
different.
bread roll just like Mett. And we have salt and pepper on it, plus a little bit of onions. And I think I never had it on a bread roll. We'll see how this
Yeah.
compares to the pork version.
It's definitely redder than the
Yeah.
pork Mett.
Looks darker.
Darker, yeah.
You hear that onion, man?
Crunch and spill. It's her nicknames. Oh, I think she likes it. Alright, what do you think? Go for the butter end first.
I think that ratio was like half meat and half bread. It was a very thick piece.
Yes, that's a good amount. Finger thick.
Finger thick. I like that one a lot. I don't think I really need the butter though, surprisingly. The flavor for the beef it's a little stronger, I would say. And it's less fatty, I think, because there's not as many strings. The texture was
Yeah.
smoother. I
Yeah,
like it a
smoother.
lot.
That's interesting, yeah.
You know what's crazy?
definitely
Raw meat like this is very healthy, actually. I have vitamin D, vitamin 12, especially in Germany, because Germany has a lot of cold months, right? The winter is long, right? So eating red meat like this, it will keep you guys with the B12 and the B and vitamin D. So it's very good actually.
A little bit different, less fatty strings. It's true. You have less of them in your teeth. How do you compare it to the pork?
I think
Better or worse?
I think I might like it a little better.
Like a little better.
Yeah, I like it a little better.
I also think this one goes very nice with pickles. So you like that one better than your number one?
I think so. I think I like. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I think I like the beef a little better.
Yeah, the beef a little better.
Beef a little better without the butter.
Well,
For
it
me-
seems like pork is a little cheaper, right? So
I was expecting to like it better. I think I never had it, and I don't. I don't like it better. I think,
True German.
yeah, I don't know, something's
hey,
off.
I like him. He is old school.
The flavor is not there. Maybe I just my body expects it to taste like Mett. I taste a little different. I think it's a little bland. Definitely not as good tasting as the regular pork Mett. Yeah, so I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the brain one a little bit too. So,
No.
so for me, pork trumps the beef, pig trumps the cow. And
I
for
like cows.
you like cows.
I like the cows better than the pigs.
All right, there we have it.
Oh, Spike, we're gonna eat you later. You're gonna be eaten by so many people.
Yeah, we might eat them.
Might. We are gonna eat them.
Well, I gotta eat them. Yes. So this year, still liking the raw pork. Overall, not a bad thing, right?
Yeah.
Last year you were afraid.
Overall, like, I think I've gotten used to it. We tried the Mett at the very beginning of my trip to Germany last year. It was like one of my first things. I've come to really like it, and it's something
Yeah.
that is not as weird to me anymore. It's not as foreign.
Yeah.
But growing up in the U.S., because everyone's like, raw pork is so bad for you, and you're gonna die. But here, there's so much control. There's so much restrictions and regulations that go around raw pork
It's
and
very
Mett.
fresh, very.
It tastes
yeah.
awesome.
Exactly. Anyway, those were our rankings. Let us know in the comments if you have more
Hey, great video, man. I enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like more the beef thingy or the pork? I think I'll try it. I'll try it. Is there question is it does it need to be a kind of a raw pork, or it can be any raw pork, shredded raw pork, of course? I think so, right? And this time around, I think in the last video they did a different kind of bread, a more stronger bread. But this one, it was more like a white bread, like a more fluffier version of it. Interesting. I can do this. I can do this dish. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. In the meantime, I will see you in the next one.